All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. Okay. The mic is hot. All right. Welcome to the channel. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. Topic of discussion today, guys. Guys, Oliveira, okay? Oliveira has stepped up to the challenge, guys. As everybody knows, Charles Oliveira was supposed to fight somebody, okay? He was supposed to fight somebody, but unfortunately, Rafael Fiziev, the person that once again, you know what I mean, just he just the guy can't stay healthy. Okay, Rafael Fiziev falls out of his fight with Charles Oliveira. Mars, how you doing, Mars? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, man. How you doing and how you been? Blessings to you, man. What is going on? Topic of discussion today, guys, is Rafael Fiziev is out of his fight with Charles Oliveira. That is the breaking news that was going around yesterday and the day before. But as it stands right now, guys, we got Charles Oliveira versus Mateusz Gamrot, guys. This is official breaking news, okay? Official breaking news. We got Oliveira versus Gamrot, okay, for that October card. All right, Oliveira steps up to the challenge. Gamrot also steps up to the challenge. And we're going to get a good fight out of this one, girl. I heard Lopez wanted to step in. Lopez did want to step in. Excuse me. Lopez did want to step in. Okay, however, the UFC has other plans, guys. You already know how the UFC does things. Sean Shelby, Maynard, Dana White, they probably got around the round table, okay, and started discussing, who would be a good opponent, a good adversary, for Charles Oliveira. I mean, and there was a short list, guys. Okay, there was a short list. Okay, I mean, not a lot of people wanted to fight Charles Oliveira, especially on short notice. I can tell you that one. Okay, multiple people said no. All right, and look, guys, I can't really argue with those people. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight Charles Oliveira on 2 weeks' notice. Okay, especially if I have some momentum and I do have a winning streak. What makes you think I want to fight Charles Oliveira on short notice, guys? Let me read some of these comments. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday, Daniel. Thank you for wishing this channel and this community a happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too. Blessings to you. Okay. Big opportunity for Gamrot. Mars. I can't disagree with that. This is most likely the biggest opportunity, that Gamrot can be given, to be honest with you. Vision says, hello from Germany. God bless you, brother. Vision. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat, man. All right, all the way from Germany representing. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Blessings to you, man. Welcome to your community and welcome to your chat. Like I said, guys, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Support the community. You already know what it is. All right, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. How does this fight look, guys? Okay, how does this fight look? Can Gamrot actually survive against Charles Oliveira? Can Gamrot actually stop, that takedown that Charles Oliveira does possess? Okay. And can Gamrot actually prepare himself, on 2 weeks' notice? Those are the questions that I have right now from the top of my head. Just because I did mention not a lot of people would fight Charles Oliveira, especially on 2 week notice. Gamrot was one of the first guys to step up and say, look, I'll fight Charles Oliveira. And it actually got to the point where a lot of people thought Charles Oliveira was going to actually duck Gamrot. But Charles Oliveira said no. Hell no. Okay. Gamrot wants to fight? Then I'm going to give him one. Do you think Arman was offered to step in? I don't think so. I don't think Arman Sarukian. Uh, I don't think he was given the opportunity. To be honest with you, I mean, guys, Charles Oliveira already lost against Arman. So I highly doubt the UFC, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White got on the telly with each other and said, "Hey, do you think the fans will actually like to see that fight again?" I don't think that was I don't think that was even brought up. Okay, and I don't even think that was one of the debatable topics. To be honest with you, Arman versus Charles Oliveira. Once again, we already saw that, guys. We already saw that. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, I don't think that was actually suggested. To be honest with you, all right. But I mean, to be real, when it comes to Diego Lopez, that guy got some big cojones to actually want to step in against Charles Oliveira and fight a legend in Charles Oliveira, a weight class above you. That takes huge cojones, guys. Okay, that takes huge cojones, the type of cojones that you drag on the concrete of the calles. Okay, all right, that's what I'm talking about right now. All right, so big respects to Diego Lopez. All right, for not only stepping up and wanting to fight Charles Oliveira on short notice, but for also proving to everybody that there's levels in this game, guys. Did you watch that Gene Silva fight, guys? I picked Gene Silva to win that fight. Unfortunately, Charles Oliveira, excuse me. Unfortunately, Diego Lopez proved me wrong. Okay, he really did. Because if Arman doesn't take a layup, he probably won't get a title shot. Mars, I mean, I don't see. I mean, guys, who does Arman fight? I mean, I'm hearing rumblings that Arman and Dan Hooker is actually, going to be made. Guys, I'm just being honest with you. I'm being real. I'm not interested in seeing Dan Hooker versus Arman Sarukian. I'm just not. I'm really not. I already know how that fight is going to look. All Arman needs to do is take down Hooker, submit him, and the finish is there, guys. Okay? The finish is there. Mars says he's the strongest contender in the division, but hasn't stepped into the octagon since last April. Sad to see. Look, guys, I understand that, but I don't think that's Charles. I don't think that's Arman Sarukian's fault. To be honest with you guys, okay, I honestly don't think that's Arman's fault. I honestly think that's the UFC's fault. I think the UFC is actually, they basically icing him. I honestly think they basically icing Arman. All right. And for a lot of fighters out there, this is a lesson learned. This is a lesson learned. If you don't have a good relationship with the UFC, this is what tends to happen to you. You won't be seen. You won't step into the octagon. You won't have an opponent for a long time. You're basically non-existent for a while. Unfortunately, that is what's going on right now, and that's what I believe was going on with the UFC and Arman's relationship. And Arman is stepping aside, like, hey, I could care less. Okay, unlike these other fighters, I don't need a fight. Okay, so when you want to give me a fight, I'll take it. Okay, until then, I'm gonna be over here eating burgers and doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu matches, submitting people left and right, just proving that I should get the next title shot. But unfortunately, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White and the UFC have other plans, guys, like they always do. Okay. If it was up to me, I would make Arman versus Topuria ASAP, guys. Guys, I would like to see that too. I'm just being honest. I would love to see Arman versus Ilia Topuria, especially right now. This needs to happen. This is the real contender in that division is Arman. And I honestly think the UFC does not want to book Ilia Topuria versus Arman because they understand, the cost if Ilia Topuria was to lose against Arman. Okay. First of all, Arman, like I mentioned before, Arman doesn't really have a great relationship with the UFC as of late due to his pullout with Islam Makhachev. All right. UFC is acting like Khabib Nurmagomedov never pulled out of his fights in the last minute. But I digress, guys. I digress. I feel like they have something against Movsar Evloev too. That's definite, guys. That is definite. I mean, he hasn't been in the fight in a while. You know what I mean? I mean, it makes you think: is he injured as well? Is he injured? I mean, what's going on out there, guys? Okay, what's really going on, guys? But going back to the topic at hand, guys. I mean, who do you guys think wins this fight, guys? You think Charles Oliveira beats Gamrot? Do you think Gamrot can actually step in on short notice and actually bring the fight to Charles Oliveira to the point where Charles Oliveira folds? Let me know in the chat, man. Because the way it's looking right now, this is looking like a hot topic. Okay. I fought my girl last night. I didn't pull out either. I hear you, man. It's hard these days, guys. It's hard these days to pull out. Okay. But let me tell you something. You should pull out like a man jumping out of a plane, pulling out his parachute. Okay. You should definitely do that, my guy. Okay. Guys, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. I understand there's only 2 people watching this, right now. All right. Which I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Okay. Like and subscribe, guys. Run up these likes and run up the subscriptions. You know what I mean? Let's build up this community. You already know what it is. But yeah, guys, I mean, if I had to give early predictions, okay, if I had to give my early predictions on this fight, Oliveira versus Gamrot, I mean, guys, I stylistically, this is going to be a tougher matchup, okay, for Oliveira, stylistically. But I do think this is a definite winnable fight for Charles Oliveira. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why he doesn't go in there and just dismantles Gamrot. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, excuse me, especially on 2 weeks' notice. You know, what I mean, on short notice like that, Charles Oliveira should be able to beat anybody, especially with his level of experience. Okay, and that's just my opinion. Because both Mars says because both Ilya and Volk didn't beat the champ for the belt, and now they're giving them easy fights. It takes away from their aura. I hear you. Babel meme says it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Babel memes. Happy birthday to you. Blessings to you. Okay. May all your wishes come true. Okay, my guy. Excuse me. But I mean, as it stands right now, guys, I mean, I'm really hoping for the rest of 2025. I'm really hoping all these cards stay intact. Okay. I'm really hoping all these cards stay intact because, I mean, guys, headliners have been falling out left and right. Like I said before, Reiner de Ritter, he was supposed to fight Anthony Hernandez. Okay. But unfortunately, now he's fighting Brendan Allen, which is definitely a step down from the level of competition that he was fighting in Anthony Hernandez. And let's not forget, Reiner de Ritter and Anthony Hernandez were in the talks to be the 2 guys next to fight against Chimaev. But unfortunately, that fight falls off. And now we got Reiner de Ritter versus Brendan Allen. And now I honestly think Reiner de Ritter, it puts him even further from that title contention fight. All right, because this is definitely not a title eliminator. Reiner de Ritter versus Brendan Allen. I can tell you that much. So that fight, falls out, and now we got Charles Oliveira and Rafael Fiziev. That falls out. I mean, multiple fights are falling out, man. And my worst fear right now is that something happens with Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn, and then that fight, ends up not happening. That would be so detrimental to that heavyweight division. All right, that heavyweight division is already in shambles. That heavyweight division, it's shit. Literally garbage, trash. Okay? Trash, guys. That is the condition of that heavyweight division. So if Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn, for some odd reason, that fight falls out, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a fucking nightmare. Okay? A fucking nightmare. Point blank, period. And let's not forget, JDM versus Islam Makhachev happens in November, okay? And I'm also hoping that fight card stays intact as well. Because, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I've seen crazier things happen, guys, okay? Seen crazier things happen. Mars says, yeah, most likely Oliveira. I'm seeing a submission. I'm seeing a submission too. Mars, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Okay, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I see a submission as well. If I had to be honest, I see a submission as well. I see Charles Oliveira going in there, stepping forward against Gamrot. Gamrot, kind of being on that back foot with his back against the fence because most likely you know, uh, he's gonna see that takedown coming, and most likely he thinks, with his back against the fence, will give him the best odds to fight against that, Oliveira takedown. But easier said than done, guys. I think Charles Oliveira is going to be able to take down Gamrot and most likely submit him. Let's hope they avoid the Nina curse. Oh my gosh. Let's hope so, guys. Let's hope so. Okay, because there's a lot of cards in 2025 happening, and I'm excited for it. So if it falls out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. DJ, I'm gonna call you DJ. DJ says hi. How you doing, DJ? Blesses to you. Blesses to you. Okay. Hopefully you're doing well, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Like I always say, guys, this is your channel. Okay, I'm just a pilot. Okay, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. But yeah, guys, I mean, DJ, it's a UFC channel. Hello. Well, how you doing, DJ? Blessings to you. I can't really read what you're saying. What you're writing to me right now is coming into my chat backwards for some odd reason. I have no idea why. But hello to you too, DJ AB. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. He's asking what the channel is about. Oh, well, the channel is about mixed martial arts. All right, DJ. Specifically about the UFC. Right now the topic of discussion is the fallout of Charles Oliveira, okay, and Rafael Fiziev, a fight that everybody was waiting in pins and needles for. Very exciting fight. Unfortunately, that fight falls out, and now we got Charles Oliveira and Mateusz Gamrot stepping in on short notice to fight Oliveira. So that's basically the topic of discussion right now. We're good friends. DJ, that is what's up. That is what's up. Venom B says, cool beard. Thank you so much, man. If you think my beard is cool, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Okay, and I think you're cool as well. Okay, stay cool. All right, in a world full of lames. All right, in a world full of lames. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's really the breaking news as it stands right now. You know what I mean? Is that Charles Oliveira and Gamrot fight as it stands? I mean, the fight that I'm looking forward to the most right now as it stands is Islam Makhachev versus JDM. That's the fight that I'm looking forward to. If that fight falls out, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. That fight needs to stay intact. Okay. And I can't wait for that card. I honestly cannot wait for that card. Dean! Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Dean, what is going on? How you doing? Blessings to you. DJ says, you kind heart boys. Yeah, I guess so. Mars says, looking forward to Jerry versus Roundtree. Mars, I'm definitely looking forward to that fight as well. You know what I mean? Who you think wins that fight, Mars? Jerry Prochazka or Khalil Roundtree? Who wins that fight? That's a terrific fight. Terrific fight. I can't wait to see that one either. Hopefully that fight stays intact as well. Because as it stands right now, guys, a lot of fights are falling off. Someone needs to get this guy in an ad ASAP. Venom Beast, I appreciate it. I appreciate you wholeheartedly, to be honest with you. All right. Thank you for showing this community love. Okay. And spreading that positivity. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out there spreading negativity for no odd reason. Okay, so for anybody, okay, for anybody to come into this community and spread some positivity, let me tell you something. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you. Let me see. DJ says you love music. DJ AB, what do you mean if I love music? Are you asking me if I love music, or are you telling me that I love music? Okay, are you telling me or asking me? LG, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Jury KO's Roundtree. That is huge predictions, LG. Huge predictions. I don't know if that's the way it goes, to be honest with you. All right, I like Khalil Roundtree in this fight, but I also like Jerry Prohaska. I like both men, man. I just respect both men because for the simple fact that they both beat Jamal Hill, the dead body of Jamal Hill, and I'm totally grateful for that. I am author D Janetta A. I am woman. Oh, that's what's up. That is what's up, DJ. DJ says, okay, excellent. I don't know what he's talking or what she's talking about. I have no idea. Mars says, I don't know. I've been a big fan of Jury and Roundtree since I started watching. They have some of the coolest styles. They really do. They really do have some of the coolest styles. I mean, Jerry Prohaska, he's always getting better. I mean, his head movement has been phenomenal, especially in his last fight against Jamal Hill. Showed that there's levels to this game, and he's improved. Now, when it comes to Khalil Roundtree, he's also improved as well. I mean, the guy, his striking has always been good. I mean, phenomenal fight with Alex Pereira. And I think this is going to be one of those fights as well that is going to be everlasting in our mind for a while because both guys, I don't think anybody's going to go for a takedown. This is going to be a striking type of a fight. And both guys, Khalil Roundtree and Jerry Prohaska, have the ability to knock each other out. So I'm excited for this one. Great Ride says Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Great Ride. That is what's up, man. That is what's up. Blesses, blesses, blesses. Mars says Jamal's parents gonna have some domestic issues. Most likely, Mars. DJ says, my name, beautiful D Janetta. I live in Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan. Welcome, kind people. Well, D Janetta, I appreciate you sharing that. Okay, and I appreciate you being a part of this community. Hopefully, you subbed. Okay, you subscribed and you liked. All right, show some love to this community, and I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on this channel. Thank you so much. LG says, I'm confident Ober put Reyes to sleep. LG coming over here with the low blows. Look, LG, I did make my UFC fight predictions. Okay, I did make my UFC fight predictions, and I did say that I do believe Ober goes in there and finishes Reyes. Okay, I'm sorry, I did say that. I don't like Dom. Bet that LG. Look, I like Dominic Reyes. I do like Dominic Reyes, but I had to go with Ober. I had to be real, guys. Love you, my brother. Great Ride says, love you, my brother. I love you too. I love you too, man. All right, blessings to you. Blessings to you. Hopefully, all your wishes come true. You already know what it is. Every time a new chicken sandwich release, Babel memes, I don't know what you're talking about. Mars says, nah, the Reyes comeback must go on. Look, Mars, I honestly wish I could look at Dominic Reyes, 3-0 record and not, cringe. I'm just being honest, guys. Every time I look at that 3-0 record for Dominic Reyes, I cringe because one of those wins was Anthony Smith, guys. A dead body of Anthony fucking Smith. Look, I like Anthony Smith. Great analyst. But when we're talking about his fighting, Anthony Smith is just long gone when it comes to fighting, okay? So having a win over him is not that pretty for Dominic Reyes. And that's the reason why I ended up picking Oberg, because honestly, his you look at his resume, it looks really, really good. Let me see. D Janetta says, my country Ashganbi City. We're good. Yes, I am happy. D Janetta, that is what's up. That is what's up. I'm happy that you're happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy that you're blessed. All right. And I'm hoping more blessings happen to you, to be real with you. Babel Mean says, what about George Clooney Batman? I mean, what about George Clooney Batman? I was definitely not, one of the top Batmans. Okay. In my opinion, the best Batman was the Dark Knight. And if it's not the Dark Knight, then it's going to have to be the 1992 version when you had Batman, Catwoman, and Penguin. Okay, that version of Batman was one of the best. Um, it's a good win on paper. Mars, what's a good win on paper? Mars, what are you talking about? Don't tell me Anthony Smith. A win over Anthony Smith is good on paper. Do not tell me you. Are you saying this, Mars? Please tell me you're not. LG says, "Yup, Jimmy, Jack, Jake, Oberg all wins in that main card. Let's go." Christian Bale takes the cake. Mars, I agree. Christian Bale does take the cake, guys. Okay, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Run up these likes, run up the subscriptions. Do me the favor, support the community. What are you guys doing? Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Babel Meme says that beard looks itchy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And maybe it is. Maybe my beard is itchy, okay? All right. But why are you worried about another grown man? Okay. Stop worrying about another grown man, please. And thank you. DJ Netta says, I love nice music group BTS Jungkook. We're good. I love Red Heart Jungkook BTS. Say you please hello. I don't know. DJ Netta, I'm trying to read it. I apologize if I'm messing it up. It's an Anthony Smith joke since he says he's good on paper. Yo, Mars. Yo, Mars. I literally when I read that, I literally heard I I heard Anthony Smith in my head saying that. So I automatically I knew what you were talking about as soon as I was reading it for the second time. He does say that. He does say that a lot. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, guys. Okay. We are almost at the 30-minute mark, guys. So at the 30-minute mark, we could talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be mixed martial arts related. Rapid fire, guys. Okay, rapid fire. Is anybody into other sports, guys? Congrats on 30 minutes. Well, thank you so much, man. Thank you for giving me a congratulations. I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, what are you guys excited for, man? What's going on out there? I love red cherry and apple and you. Thank you, D. Janetta. Excuse me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What about Ben Affleck Batman? Ben Affleck Batman? Get the fuck out of here. That guy? That guy? Fuck out of here. That's when Batman started taking L's. Okay? That's when Batman started taking L's. Batman started taking the downfall. Nobody was watching Batman anymore. Are you looking forward to the Soccer World Cup next year? Mars, I'm definitely not. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm being honest with you guys. All right, I don't watch soccer like that. You know what I mean? I only watch soccer sometimes. You know what I mean? I only watch soccer sometimes when they're good teams playing against each other. That's when I watch. I have some Brazilian friends of mine, so that's when I start, watching a little bit of soccer. You know what I mean? So I can banter with them. But yeah, you amazing friend, D Janetta AB. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for spreading positivity in this community. I already told you, you are very much appreciated. What about football? I mean, what about football, guys? I don't really watch football either. I don't watch football either, guys. I haven't watched football in about oh my gosh. I haven't watched football in about maybe 5 years, 6 years, maybe. Yeah, about 5 to 6 years. I haven't even watched football. I'm dead ass. Haven't watched football. Haven't watched any of that shit. You know what I mean? The only thing I do watch is hockey. I watch a little bit of hockey. The only team I watch is the Rangers because I am from New York. And My New York Knicks basketball. That's pretty much all that's pretty much all I watch, and obviously mixed martial arts, because obviously, obviously, guys. Let me see. Mars says TBF. I haven't watched the Robert Pattinson Batman. Well, go watch it. Go watch that. All right. He was a G. The only Batman. Okay. If we're talking about the same Batman Mars 1992-93 version where it was Catwoman and Penguin and Batman in that movie, phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay, he was the only Batman to wear Jordans, guys. Okay, the only Batman to have Jordans as part of the uniform, guys. Unbelievable. Let me see. D Janetta says football, we're good, 100%. I hear you. I used to be into tennis, but haven't played in a while. Mars, that's what's up. What do you think of new Superman? Robert Pattinson is the newest Batman. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know Robert Pattinson was the newest Batman. I had never knew. Okay, so Robert Pattinson was not the guy to wear Jordans a part of his uniform. I'm talking about the 92, 93, version. The guy who played that, he's the guy who wore Jordans uh for his Batman uniform. Okay, guys. And when it comes to the new Batman, I mean, let me know. Is the new Batman worth a watch? Because in my opinion, it looked awful. It looked awful. Okay, as soon as I saw that guy from the Wolf movies, that's when I said, you know what? We're living in a simulation. I have no idea why we're doing this, guys. Honestly, I have no idea why we're doing this. Okay, I'm being real, guys. I'm being real. All right. But yeah, guys, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing for this weekend, guys? Let me tell you a little story. Now that I had brought this up about what are you guys doing this weekend? Is anybody going out there, partying, going out to the clubs? Are you going out there with your family, spending time, grilling or something? I have no idea. But guys, I ended up. This is the reason why I don't go to major cities anymore. Okay, I don't go to major cities anymore for this specific reason, guys. Okay, I want to say like a weekend ago. Okay, a weekend ago, I took a drive with a friend of mine. We went to this major city. Okay, we went to this major city, and we had a good time. We had a good time. I can't complain, guys. I honestly cannot complain. Okay, but as we're driving, okay, I see this homeless man. All right, I don't want to assume he's a homeless man. I mean, it was a guy with a sign, and the guy looked like he hasn't taken a shower in about 3 months, hasn't changed his clothes in about a year. So I'm assuming, okay, that this is a homeless person holding a sign, okay? But this wasn't a normal sign, my guys, okay? As I'm driving, okay, because I am driving. So as I'm driving, I'm looking at this guy and I'm looking at this sign that he has. And I tell you what, I could not stop laughing, guys. I could not stop laughing. His sign read, and look, I know this is a serious situation, but when you see it the way I saw it, guys, it was fucking hilarious. Okay. This homeless man was holding a sign, and on the sign, guys, you know what it read? It said, "Why use a gun when we got fentanyl?" guys, I can't. You can't. I can't make this shit up, bro. I'm still laughing about this because it's like, what makes what makes a homeless person write a sign about that? You know what I mean? About why use a gun when we got fentanyl? I mean, guys, this world is getting out of hand, guys. Honestly, it's getting out of hand. Let me see. You got Twilight flashbacks, Mars. Look, let me tell you something. There is no way that I'm gonna watch a guy that played a vampire on Twilight become Batman. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. Even in this Twilight Zone. DJ Netta says my children, two boys, Amen Birdie boys and girl Alare say. I love Red Book. and a teacher say red book. 10, 11 class school. 60 and DeGenetta. I'm trying to understand what you're writing, but I think I got it. Did you give him money? I was driving. Bubble means I was driving. I was literally driving. How am I gonna stop and give him money? And first and foremost, he wasn't asking for money. He was just holding up a sign, guys. There wasn't even a cup near him. Okay? He was just holding up a sign. Okay? And I was driving by doing at least 45. Okay? So there was no way I can actually just jump out my fucking car and give him a little bit of spare change. And guys, I'm just being honest with you. Who's carrying quarters and pennies and nickels these days? Okay? Honestly, everything's plastic. Decker! How you doing, Decker? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. You already know what it is, guys. Topic of discussion today, the headline, the breaking news. Oliveira versus Ganrok is actually official, guys. That's the next fight that will be happening. Ganrok steps in short notice against Charles Oliveira and hopes to get the dub, okay, against a legend. Mar says he has that concealed carry feint. Probably does. Bubble meme says so. A tip for his hard work. Look, I hear you. Bubble memes, but there was no memes for me to stop. I was driving. At Mars Hassan, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. At Mars, football, not soccer. I hear you. Mars says Hassan LQBAL. If you say football, he's gonna think I'm talking about American football. Got you. Yeah. That's exactly what I would think, actually. That's exactly what I would think, to be honest with you. What about the new Fantastic Four? What about the new Fantastic Four, guys? I don't watch none of that shit. Movies have gone to the trash can, guys. Okay? Movies have gone to the fucking trash can. All right? I don't even know when is the last time I've seen a really good movie. Okay? Especially a scary movie. All these fucking scary movies are awful, guys. Okay? Awful. I remember back in the day, those scary movies used to scare the shit out of me. Just walking up the stairs with the lights off would scare the shit out of me. The hair on the back of my neck would stand up. But nowadays, it's like, these fucking horror movies might as well be comedy movies, guys. I'm laughing through a horror movie. It's pathetic. All right? The movie industry is done. Hollywood is done. Okay? These actors are done. Nobody's interested in watching these fucking movies. Okay? You speak Russian? DeGenetta, no, I do not speak Russian. I do not speak Russian, but you could teach me. Mars says DeGenetta R. Murray. Scary movie 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what Hassan says. Bubble Mean says, what's up? DeGenetta says, I don't know what she said. It's backwards. You gotta read it backwards, guys. You gotta read it backwards. Okay. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's a crazy world we're living in right now. Okay. After reading that sign of that homeless man, it put everything into perspective. All right. It really did. It put everything into perspective. Honestly. Okay. It tells me that the world we're living in is fucking crazy. Okay. It's fucking crazy out here, guys. Okay. It's that's the only way you can explain what's going on in this world. All right. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. And it gets even crazier. Okay. It gets even crazier when you start thinking about other things as well. Like, you know, this whole pizza, the whole Pizzagate thing. You know what I mean? This whole list, you know, that's supposed to be coming out that never came out with the Epstein files. I mean, people being abducted, children being abducted for God knows what. We're living in a crazy world, guys. Honestly, we're living in a crazy world. I don't even know how we do it. on a daily basis. I don't know. Hassan says, DeGeneto, what is this Stalin language? Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what it is, Hassan. Honestly, hopefully nobody's doing some voodoo on me. You know what I mean? Honestly, writing some shit backwards. If I could try to attempt to read it, and all of a sudden it's some voodoo shit. Hopefully not. You know what I mean? But it's crazy out here, guys. It really is. It's crazy, man. I don't know how else to explain it. You know. But we keep it moving, guys. We keep it moving. Dijanetta says Russian language, my language, Turkmen. I live Russia. I live Russian language. That's what's up, D Janetta. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. I want to learn. I would love to learn how to speak Russian, to be honest with you. It would be awesome. You know what I mean? I would love to go to Russia. I hear they don't have extradition. So if I do anything bad over here, the first place I'm going to is Russia. Okay. Uh Mars says, Dijanetta, Hassan. Dijanetta, Hassan says hello. Hassan, Dijanetta says hello. Hassan says hello to you back, Dijanetta. Okay. I love it. I love it, guys. But yeah, guys, that's about it for me, guys. Honestly, that is about it for me. I wanted to get on here, give the breaking news about Charles Oliveira and Ganrock actually being official, guys. Wanted to give that news. I wanted to, give my little 2 cents of my predictions of how that fight will go. I still think Oliveira will win this fight. I don't see how he loses this fight, especially with this fight being 2 weeks on 2 weeks notice. Okay. But that is the go around on the topic of discussion, guys. And that's about it. That is about it. We do have an event this Saturday. I will be going live this Saturday for this event. So hopefully everybody in this community, they banter with me and they show up this Saturday. Okay. But you already know what it is, guys. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, you already know what it is. Bless.